What's going on, guys? In this video we are going to see how to find the general solution of this second order non-homogeneous differential equation using superposition technique. And in superposition technique, the general solution can be found by adding, let's say this is our general solution, that's going to be the addition of complementary solution and a particular solution. Okay, to find the complementary solution, what we do is we take this one as a homogeneous equation, like we take y double prime plus 4y prime minus 2y, and we equalize this one to 0. So when we have 0, this is a homogeneous differential equation. Now after we bring it to this pattern, we have to bring it into characteristic equation. That's going to be according to the order. So when we have double prime, this is going to be m square plus 4m minus 2 is equal to 0. Now we have to see whether we can factor this one, but this is not easy to factor directly, so we use the quadratic formula. That is, if you remember, that is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So here our a, b, c values are: a is 1, b is 4, and c is negative 2. Therefore minus b, that's going to be minus 4, plus or minus b square is going to be 16, minus 4ac, so 4 times a is going to be 1, times c is going to be negative 2, divided by 2a, 2 times 1, and if you simplify this one, this is going to be minus 4 plus or minus square root of 16, 4 times negative 2, negative 8, negative 8, that's going to be plus 8, divided by 2. Now let's simplify this one. Minus 4, this 16, I can take this one out. Oh, I had to add this one first. 16 plus 8 is going to be 24, divided by 2. Now 24 is 4 times 6 is 24, so we can write this one like that. Minus 4 plus or minus 4 times 6, so I take the 4 outside of the square root, that's going to be 2. So 2 times 6, 2 square root of 6 divided by 2. Now we can simplify this one furthermore. This is going to become minus 4 plus or minus 2, because we are dividing by 2. So this is going to be minus 2 plus or minus square root of 6. Here we are getting two different roots. So this is two distinct real roots. When we have two distinct real roots, the solution, the complementary solution, is going to be in this pattern. Let's write this one first. Minus square root of 6. The complementary solution is going to be c1 e power this one. Let's call this one m1. Okay, one of them is going to be m1. Let's say this is m1, this is m2. So this is c power e power minus 2 plus square root of 6 times x plus c2 e power negative 2 minus square root of 6x. So this is our complementary solution. Now the next step is next step is we have to find the particular solution. To find the particular solution, what we do is we look at this g of x, this function after this equal sign, and we have to create an equation according to this. If it's linear, that's going to be just ax plus b, but this is a polynomial, so we are going to create an equation like ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, now after we create this equation, let's say this is yp, we have to find the first derivative and second derivative, because we are going to plug it back in this equation. And if you take the first derivative, we are taking the derivative with respect to x, so this is going to become 2ax plus b, and the second derivative is going to be just 2a. Okay, now after we find the derivatives, we plug it back in this equation. So y double prime is 2a, so this is going to be 2a plus 4 times y prime is going to be this one, 2ax plus b, plus actually minus 2y minus 2y, instead of y we write this one, ax square plus bx plus c, and in the other side of the equation we are going to have the same thing, 2x square minus 3x plus 6. Now our purpose is to find the ABC value. We are going to find this one by equating coefficient. If you have done partial fraction decomposition, you know that we can we can separate the powers like degrees, and then we compare the coefficients, right? Now let's do that. So this is going to be 2a plus 4 times 2ax, that's going to be 8ax plus 4b minus 2ax square plus 2bx plus 2c. In the other side of the equation we are going to have 2x square minus 3x plus 6. Now let's arrange this according to the x powers. The first one we are going to put negative 2ax square first, negative 2ax square, and then here we have two functions with respect to x. So let's combine them together like 8a, and here we have 2b plus 2b, and those are the two terms with x values. Okay, so we combine them together and multiply by x, and then other things are going to be just constants. So first we have 2a plus 4b plus 2c, and in the other side of the equation we are going to have 2x square minus 3x plus 6. Now let's compare the coefficients, and if you look at the x square, here we have x square, here we have x square, and in front of x square we have minus 2a, and here in front of x square we have 2. So we equate these two. From this one we can see that a is going to be equal to negative 1. Now after that we look at terms with x. This is with x, and here we have this is with x. So we equate this one, 8a plus 2b is equal to negative 3. Now we know the a value already, that is negative 1. If you multiply that one by this, this is going to become negative 8 plus 2b is equal to negative 3. Therefore we are going to have 2b is equal to, if I bring this negative 8 to other side, that's going to be positive 8. Positive 8 minus 3, that's going to be 5. Then we get b is equal to 5 over 2. Okay, now let's make sure every sign is correct. When I multiply this one by negative 2, I should have multiplied these two also with negative 2. So there's a mistake here. Let's change this one. This should be negative. This one should be negative, and this one also should be negative. Okay, so this is negative, this is negative. So this one is going to change into negative 2b, because here we are going to have 8a minus 2b. Let's change this one, minus 2b, and here we are going to have 2a plus 4b minus 2c. Minus 2c is equal to this. Now everything is perfect. Now we have to redo this one, because I have to do this according to minus sign. Okay, now let's do this. So this is going to be 8a minus 2b is equal to negative 3, and we know that a is negative 1, so we can plug it right here. This is going to become negative 8 minus 2b is equal to negative 3. If I bring this negative 3 to 8 to the other side, that's going to be plus 8. So plus 8 minus 3, that's going to become 5. And if I bring this 2 to the other side, that's going to make this one negative 5 over 2. Now this is our b value. Now let's compare the constants. Here we have three different constants. 2a plus 4b minus 2c, that's equal to 6. Here we have 6 in the other side of the equation, and we know that a and b values, 2 times negative 1, negative 2, plus 4 times negative 5 over 2, that's going to make this one 2 times 5, so that this is going to be negative 10. 4 times negative 5, 20 divided by 2, negative 10, minus 2c is equal to negative 6. negative 12. If I bring this to the other side, that's going to be positive 12 minus 6, that's going to be positive 6. So C is going to be equal to negative, let's see, minus 2 minus 10 minus 12, and this is a positive 6, positive 6. So plus 12, 18. 18 divided by minus 2, that's going to be 9. C is equal to 9, negative 9. Okay. Now we have the ABC value. We can write our particular solution. Our particular solution is going to be a times x square, that's going to be negative 1 negative x square, plus b times x, b is negative 5 over 2. So this is going to be negative 5 over 2x, and plus c is going to be negative 9. Now we have the particular solution and the complementary solution. Okay. Therefore our general solution is going to be addition of these two. Now let's write the general solution here. Now before I do that, it's better to get rid of this so we can see it clearly. Okay, so I'm going to write my general solution here. So general solution of this differential equation is going to be yc plus yp. This is our general solution equation, and yc is this one, c1 e power negative 2 plus square root of 6 x plus c2 e power negative 2 minus square root of 6 x. Then we are going to add the particular solution, that is this one, negative x square minus 5 over 2x minus 9, and that's going to be the general solution of this differential equation. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.